Hello and welcome to Kriti. Let's view the purchase module of the CRP. Now I will just go to the hamburger menu and then just open up the section purchases. So as soon as I just open up the purchase module, you would see there's a different elements on the top of the menu, and then it lands you in the request for quotation dashboard. This is basically the RFQ part of it. Now it's a quite an handy dashboard which gives you an average order volumes, how much is the lead time, what is the purchase that's been made, the over the last 7 days in terms of the value, and also the RFQs that's been sent for last 7 days. And at the same time, there's a column in here. You can actually check how many orders have approaching the deadline, which has passed out, and then you can also check what are the ones that have been previously missed the deadlines, etc. And then there's another section which is basically the activities. Now here is where you can actually set up the next level of activity for you to follow up against each of the purchases. So for example, if you see this particular the purchase request, there's a deadline is today, so we can actually check, click on that one and just create an activity to follow up with the vendor for purchase stuff. So we can say, call vendor for, and then just put a deadline as today's date, and then assign it to call vendor for follow up. Now what it'll do is it'll create the calendar request in here for today. So you can see that one that's been created. So that's a quite handy ones for you to do it. So for the purpose of the demo, what I'll do is I'll just create the this particular RFQ, and then just check, so assuming that the activity is being completed in terms of speaking to the customers, and then he has sent the RFQ. So you can just actually go ahead and we got the unit, and then just go ahead and confirm the orders. Now at this point in time, this particular RFQ is in the RFQs states itself. Now as soon as you confirm this order, this will be created as a purchase order. So as you can see on the top, it's this a request for quotation only. It's not yet fully confirmed as a purchase order. So now as soon as I just click on confirm that one, it will end up creating the purchase order, and the quantity has been confirmed and everything is perfectly set up now. So at the back of this one, you can also create the goods receipt model. So that's been there, and then you can also print the purchase order. So I'll just go ahead and click on the print purchase order. It will generate the purchase order, which can be sent via the letters, and also you can email the purchase order. So I'll just show you how to sort of click on that one. So that's about the purchase order, and then you can go ahead and click on the send by email, etc. Now at this point in time, this is a simply or a purchase order that's been created. Now at the warehouse level, if they wanted to just do a good receipts, now you can go ahead and click on the goods receipts. So just to check, at the moment that's items are not yet received. So you can use the receipt model into that one, and then just go ahead and validate. So at the moment the quantity is not yet received, so there's a demand of 40, quantity is 0. So we need to just validate the items that is received into the goods, and then we can just check the quantities. So that's so just set the validity of the items. Right, so since it's a serialized products, it's asking me to provide the serial number for all of those items. Now I will just skip that part and then just move on to just saving these items, since that's going to take a lot of time in terms of allocating all the serial numbers, etc., etc. So there's a quantity of 40, so I need to allocate all the serial numbers one by one to be able to confirm that one. So that's going to take a little bit longer than what I initially thought. So I'll just skip that part and then just move on to purchase order itself. So you can see the purchase order is fully complete. Now you can actually create the bill at the back of that one as well. So but the problem that we have is, since we have not done the goods receipt, that will not be able to generate that one. So I can just go ahead and check one more RFQ which has got a different products, and then we can just run through that quickly to see if we can just use that particular one. So I'll just pick up one which is very easy to confirm it. So I think that's about just one quantity. So let me go ahead and just do a good receipt of that one. So very similar process, but this is quite easy to handle that. So I just do the validate, and then even if it's a serialized one, that's okay. We can just allocate the serial number because it's a simple quantity is one. Right, so I've just got the serial number allocated for that one. So that's confirmed. Now all looking good. So that's fully confirmed and validated, and perfect. Now you can go into the traceability, etc., etc. So that's the next steps in the process. Now let's go back to the purchase order and see what the purchase order looks like. Now you can see that one, the goods is received, and it is available for billing. Now earlier on this was pretty much grayed out. Now it's available for creating the bill. So go back to creation of the bill, which is basically the invoice that the customer sends us, and then just do the click on that one. So I'll just confirm that one without making any modifications. So that's a fully confirmed bill, and the journal items are also posted. So perfect. So if you go back to the original purchase order itself, so purchase order is fully complete. That's also been billed. You can check the good receipts here in the vendor bills, and within the vendor bills you can also make the payments. Now if you want to just close off this thing purchase fully, you can just check the click on the register payment and then the create payment element. Now since it's a small amount, it's just going to go in one single shot, and you don't have to really split the payment. So as soon as that's completed, then the entire journal items, all of that, account payables will also get updated. You can check the account payable sections in our accounting module video, but that's fully complete. Now you can go back to the purchase order, so you can also see that the fully paid vendor bill, so we don't have anything outstanding there. So that's perfectly completed process. Now where we looked at is from right from the RFQs that's been created already. We just picked up one, we created the activities, followed by creating a purchase order, receiving the goods in the warehouse, and followed by the payment itself. So that's just a pretty handy end-to-end journey of the purchase modules. Now there are other elements that you can look at it and then just check the reporting, and also set up an event price list if you want to. That's a capability that's available. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Thank you very much.